Billy, it's been a while since I've been on this computer thing talking about this NASCAR racing thing, and I just feel like some things that's happening in the world today in the NASCAR racing that have to be brought to the forefront of everything that everybody should be made aware of and stuff and things like that and so on and forth. And then I come up in there and I talk about it and I say, Jeff Gordon, he come up in there today and he won his pole today. You know the funny thing, he said last year he's going to retire, and then he comes out of retirement. I mean, he says he's going to retire, and then he retires, and then he comes out there and says he's going to retire from the race this year, and he comes out there and wins a pole this year. It seems like whoever's the forefront winner of the most popularity contest for that thing is the ones that are going to win a pole. Like 2 years ago, Miss Danica Patrick won a pole, and then last year that boy number 3, I don't know what his name is, it was number 3, and he come out and win a pole again. And then this year is Jeffrey Gordon, and that's like the 19th pole he's done one of the 20th races he's run. That's about one less than the kidney stones that I've been passing in the last 3 months, and I've been fighting this sleep apnea thing too, boy. That's why I've been aiming on the computer that much, because I've been like rambling on, all of a sudden I just go boom, and I'm out of there. But something else is bothering me. All the Toyotas was talking about how fast they was last year. You know how many races they won last year, baby?
No.
It's about $2. $2 is about what I got is 2 races. How many they won? I got $2 and they won 2 races. I don't know what that means, but it's some fine things. And Chase Elliott, next year Chase Elliott's going to be the man. You know why he's going to be the man? Because he's driving number 24 and he's coming up in there. He's going to be the Rainbow Warrior. Rainbow! Woo! Coming up in there. And he'll be winning the pole next year. And we know already now who's going to win the pole next year. If you got any money left out of your allowance this week, put it on Chase Elliott winning the pole next year.
Okay.
And that group qualifying thing, you know, I used to have one car out there going and take his speed and run up against everybody else. Today they got 3 and 4 cars out there running. They actually have a wreck. They're having wrecks in the qualifying. That's just what they're doing with American money. The American money's just going downhill because they're paying all that money in the gas and all the haulers have a race in Florida. And they're all the way to California, race out there. All the way to Virginia, race there. Up to Chicago, race there. Down to Texas. Did I mention Texas?
I don't think so.
All right, then they go to Texas and race, and then they have a race down there, and then they go to Georgia, and they go all over the world. Why can't you run 4 races in Florida, 3 races in California, 2 in Texas, and get everything on the East Coast out the way?
It sounds like a hippo giving birth.
That's what I'm talking about, Billy. You got it right there, son. And then you know the other thing that just bothers me right now is ESPN. They done gave up on the racing. You know what ESPN stands for? It's everybody's sports product nation. And they just got everybody in that title, and they don't have everybody in there now because ain't nobody everybody if they ain't little racing bodies. So that's why they got to get them back in there. But then everybody seems to be glad because the ESPN like a basketball and a football. Oh, they'll be right all over that stuff. Chris Berman doing that, doing all that mess and everything. And then they ain't got nobody in there for the race. And all they do is show the highlights on the Saturday night and the Sunday night and the Monday morning. Billy, what in the world went on?
He fell out of your chair.
Oh, God, Billy, help me out here, son. Thank you. Oh, it happens all the time. Help me up there, Johnny. Come on, Johnny. Watch your sore thumb, that's right. Oh, stop. Thank you, Johnny. That dang sleep apnea done kicked in again. Every time. I'm trying to do this thing. And you know what else is bothering me still there, Billy? They still ain't got the speed channel back. Remember number 47, number channel 47 up and down we used to watch all the time and had the racing, had the dirt tracks and the fast tracks and the boat racing and even had the monster trucks up in there. And they would ride all the time and they still ain't got the speed channel, Billy. But every time I keep putting on that 47. It's another something else. It makes my feet go up and down. Hang on. Makes me feel like I got a hitch in my giddy up. Oh, Billy, don't pull that cord like that. It's going to make me do that thing again. Oh. Anyway, you know the whole solution to the whole series of problems that we're talking about here, Billy?
I don't think so.
Laid back speed! Announcement was brought to you by the Nascar, North American Speed Car Association. Ah!